Welcome back, guys, to East Memories of Celceta, with the side quests of the world waiting and the end boss very much looming. We set out to every village we could to allay the worries of the people of the land, putting to rest the souls of the undead, finding a little pigeon and rabbit and bringing them together, and even starting to craft ultimate weapons and armors. But with that battle looming, it's not long to go. It's done. Here you go. We've got the Ajax sword. Ajax sword, even. And the Victor's Blessing. We need to give these things some stats too. Take care out there. If you find any more sunstones, let me know. Right, well, that's cool. So now we have the Rune Blade turning into the Ajax sword. Not as big an increase, because he had a next tier weapon versus what thing he had. And the Victor's Blessing, 66 defense. 12 extra strength. Divine silver armor that illuminates darkness. I need more sunstones. I really do. Right, let's reinforce some gear then. Because we need attributes on this thing. We got a weird mineral, didn't we? The gold pedestal, which gives us one of everything on it. I don't even think that's that great, really. So where's the rune blade I had before? Because I could use that to get some stuff over. Ah, no, let's just use beast materials. So that's 6 lifesteal, 6 critical on the cursed blade there. That makes the Ajax skill plus 12. Oh, we got 300k gold as well. When did that happen? So we need some stats on it now. So ice is good, obviously. I want ice and fire. A song of, please. Ajax sword 21. What about burn? We need some burn element. I need something with tons of burn. Does it depend on what material it is? The cost? That's got paralysis on it too. So now we've got burn, paralysis, and frozen on that. It costs a lot of money to make. Gaia Mace first. Yeah, give it all the stats. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. Where's it gone? And then we gave it massive amounts of frost. So the sharp horn. And then we need to put some burn and paralysis on it. And we got the weapons too. We're just going to make 2 ultimate characters now, by the way. That's pretty much what we're doing here. I do need to buy the weapons for the other guys at this point. Now I need to buy for Duran, so I need to buy 3 weapons. That's about 60k. And I need to pimp them up a bit as well. Was it the Bizarre Hide I used? I think it was. No, it wasn't, was it? It was this, the Monkey King's hair. Well, that's some weaponry now. And then we still got this as options too. So the Cursed Blade gives regen for these, so I'm going to actually put one of these on both of the armors. And make stupidly super characters, right. We've got the Victor's Blessing, we got Victoria's Blessing. We just made some real silly character progression. Right, I guess we should make it... Oh, we still haven't checked out the other quest here yet. So much good weapons! Rios, we saw your quest on the board. How was ma? I want your help making a reef. A reef, you say? What does he need us to bring you? Let's see. Some pretty flowers. Any flowers okay, but I need 3 of them. I love gold! Alright, so you need 3 of any variety of flower then? That seems easy enough. We will gladly find some for you. Thanks! Hand over 3 flowers! Done? Did you bring some flowers? Sure, which you're going to give me? We'll give him 3 Libra flowers. They're the most expensive ones, I think. Thanks! Okay, let's go and see Cecily. Cecily? What? Ruffle got the reference. So why did everyone have to come with me? What? Are we a bother? Well, no, but... Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Uh-oh, I've seen that glint in your eyes before. You're enjoying this, aren't you? So, Cecily, will you teach me how to make a leash? Oh, certainly. Let's make one together. I'll show you just how it's done. It's done! It looks very nice. Here, you should give this to Oshma. What? This leash is a present for you from you to Oshma. So you should be the one to give it to him. What do you mean? That you still haven't worked it out. All I want is for everybody to be happy. And lately Cecily's look really sad. So you should give this to your beloved Oshma. Then you can be super happy again. Why is this voice? Beloved? Hold on a moment, Rilsh. What's the problem? You should accept her thoughtful gesture. Looks to me like Rilsh is just trying to help Cecily overcome her shyness and confess her true feelings. It's so sweet. I guess she's missing some teeth. I think we all got that, Calico, so it should be more like a whistle, maybe? No need to make this more awkward than it already is. Oh, I get it now. Wait, it took you this long? Seriously? How did we end up in a situation like this? Well, Cecily, would you be willing to give me the reefs? Oh, of course! You picked up a Libra reef. I'm sorry for the hardships you have been facing in my absence, but I will not be away for much longer. I promise you that. So if you could continue to look after things here until my return, I would be most appreciative. Ozma, I will, thank you. Please take care of yourself. You have my word. Hey, they actually make a pretty cute couple. Yeah, it's kind of touching. Well, at least it all works out. Ozma handled that very well.
We did well.
A happy present has been gained. Cecily has got her smile back. And when Cecily is smiling, I can smile too. Ah, sunny boy. Anyway, what are the reefs? Are they a thing? They are. Threats freezing, defense +5. That's not too bad. Side quest is done. Ride the shoe puff. It's definitely that voice, actually. It's definitely ride the shoe puff. Alright, let's go get tickled. And check there's make sure there's nothing else on the board. I'm so whatever. Do you want to go to Tickle Heaven? Take me there now. Yay, let's go! Huh, you sure seem to enjoy that. It was so much fun. Come on, let me tickle you again sometime. We always get tickled. Right, okay. I don't think I can talk to the spiders. Like, legitimately, I don't think I can. Like, they don't have the weird beast text. They just have kind of like other stuff. So I don't think we can. I'll give it a go. It's a sacred beast collar after all. Oh yeah, because you can't change into it in town. That's the main reason why. There is no talking to them because you literally cannot do it in town. Alright, so everything's done here. We got tickled again. Hooray. Let us warp to here. That does not sound like a child voice. No, it did not. I was just going with shiz, and then I realized essentially what person I was taking it from. Ruffle knows who I took it from. Anyone who got the reference knows who I took it from. And then I just ran with it. By the way, there's a new movie of that coming out in the future. So, we have just one. The Wandering Chick. It is a chick. My dear Sukuni has run away from home. Would someone please help me find him? So yet another chicken's gone. Let's get down again. Alright. Pippi, I'm terribly sorry for troubling you with this again. Would you be willing to go and bring another of my little chickadees back here? We'll accept, sure. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your help. So which one is it now? His name is Sukuni. He's recognizable by his brown feathers and is probably the most energetic of all my little babies. He's cautious and needs to be approached from behind like usual, but he also tends to wander a little bit farther than the others. Does that mean he might have wandered outside the village? I'm afraid that's quite likely, but even if he has, it won't be far. I think it's likely he's somewhere on the plains just outside the village entrance. Okay, phew. Might actually have a chance of finding him then. Come on, let's get searching. The chicken's outdoors. Right, well, we're not giving him a marker, so it must be down here, is what I'd say. Warp out because it's faster. And considering we need to approach this chicken from behind, I might accidentally just run into him. He still does 196 damage on a weakness strike. Right. We actually have to spend our time looking and not just bashing through. I'm a bit worried I might approach it from the front and it runs off. Oh. Big Fabros appears. Go hit him with that mace. Any chickens? No chickens yet. Carefully does it. It'd be easier to head upwards because of camera, rather than heading towards camera. That's really bad. You said it wouldn't have got far, do you? Something tells me it got further than you reckoned. Oh, that's the chicken! Phew, found it! I got you! Let's take you back to Pippi. I was a bit worried when everyone ran in front of it. Thank you so much for bringing my lovely Sukuni back safely. Here's what I promised. Gold ore 18. Thanks. Play nice with them and keep an eye on them. I don't want another missing child quest on the board. My eyes should never wander again. They'll be my little prisoners.
We did it!
My kitty is our prisoner. What did they do then? They seemed quite happy about that. So we're still missing a memory. But I think we've got every quest on the board done now. I got every village. So it still comes to the point that I'm just like, where the hell is this last thing? Where the hell is the last bit of the map that I have not explored? I seriously don't know. I'm pretty sure we've been every town. I'm pretty sure we completed every quest, unless some new quests appeared because I've completed other quests. I haven't beat up that high level monster, but I guess it's time to go in towards that final area and find out if it is the final area, or find if entering it is the final 1.6%, and a dungeon itself gives you a full set percentage for entering or not. That's the questions I have, and no answers right now, because I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere. It better not be like a tiny smidgen somewhere. Like, I haven't mapped this. But then that's because I don't think I can map it, right? Do you know what? I'm going to actually have to test that theory. See, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I didn't leave any little bits. Like, super seriously, I'm pretty sure I didn't leave any little bits. That actually did get a... You're kidding. So I come to the edge of this and it actually did map a tiny bit? I had 1.6% to go. Now I've got... You have to go right next to the edge of every bit of the map to get little bits of the map done. Even though it's not part of the actual map that you can see. that just bizarre? Alright, let's go down into this next area. I'm gonna trace the very edge of this. To get these bits of the map is gonna be proper hard, I'm not even kidding. Right, that's 1% as well. Have I actually been up to this camp yet? I have, yeah. That was 0.1% as well, and it's just mapped that. So I've actually got to map the in-between bits. That's sick. How is this even a thing? That wasn't point anything. What the hell, game? So it's not, you're not even mapping the play area. You're mapping outside the play area. I can't believe this. It should only be play area. It should only be the play area. So what am I missing then? Maybe like up here? Oh my god. Well, chat wants me to do it. Get those in-between bits. Is that my incentive? Thank you for the cheer. That means I have to like run around the outside of every map edge. Pushing as against it as I can. That was not any percent. It's got to be very specific bits I've got to hit, you know? I still think like I should walk into the dungeon to see if that is any static percentage, mind you, still. Time to retaliate. The bit wars. Oh my god. That's not mapping any of that up there. There's gotta be some incredibly specific bits. No, that's not mapping anything. So we've got to rethink this. We know that it's some outside areas too. But which outside areas now count and which don't? That poor guy. It doesn't seem like that mapped any of the water outside. I feel sorry for those guys. I feel like any corridor has already been mapped because of how close you are no matter what when you walk down a corridor. So it's got to be larger open areas. Except I've been there and I couldn't map any of that. Can't believe how stupid that is. That there is just so stupid, it's unreal. I can't see any other super obvious areas. Except maybe there. It's unreal. I don't know if can be bothered. I'm like, no, I'm joking, because this is going to require a lot of searching. An absolute ton of running around the outside edge of the map. I reckon I should see if the dungeon itself gives us a full percentage. Or gives us a certain amount. I'd actually have to look up a map online to see if there's anything I've obviously missed. That's the only other way I could look into it. Right, let's buy a couple of weapons here. And upgrade the characters that still don't have it. The cheers coming in. So Ozma as well. Who else needs one? Durin has the Holy Glove. It's Frida. And they need some upgrades on their weapons too. So let's give them strong beast material. I always think Monkey King's hair is pretty good. Quell Spear 9. Ruin Glaive. Hammerbeat maybe? Poison? I think that's everyone's weapons up. Yep. Let's pop in then, see if we can get anything. I searched for map for this game online. First hit I get is a topic on Steam. 100% map is so frustrating. Yeah, I bet. It's not something I can feasibly just knock out here and now. It's something I'd have to end the session to look for. There's no way I could do it otherwise. So that's not a map there percentage. And nor is that. It's literally a bidding war for the top 3 positions on the chat thing now. Oh, then here we go. It sounds like a jet hovering overhead. I see that everyone is here. King Lafance. The Black Wing one is still inside the temple by all appearances. Completing the ritual to activate the Akashic View records requires a significant amount of time. I assume he is presently focused on that. Come to think of it, whatever happened to Gruda? I'm afraid I cannot say. We should remain on guard. He's not a foe to be underestimated. So, we've been so focused on getting inside the temple, we haven't really had much time to think about this, but how exactly are we supposed to stop Lord Eldeel anyway? Oh dear, you starting to get scared, Durin? Afraid we won't be able to finish what we started? Durin's a scaredy cat. Durin's a scaredy cat! Oh, come on, I'm sure that thought's crossed your mind too by now. I agree, it would be unwise to challenge him unprepared. As it stands, there is little chance of Eldeel returning to his former self. What? There is no need to panic. The key to subduing him lies in the Mask of the Moon. Although its effects will be temporary, the Mask of the Moon has the ability to seal the Black Wing One's power. Eldeel designed it with such function himself. So how does it work? We'll have to force the mask onto him. It'll be no easy task, but it's the only way. If successful, Eldeel will be returned to his normal self, albeit only for a short time. During that time, we can retake the Mask of the Sun, and he won't be able to use the Akashic records for nefarious ends. So we may be able to stop the records from being misused at the very least. That's definitely our primary concern. But when you say Lord Eldeel would only return to normal for a short period of time... Lisa, we must speak with Eldeel once he is cognizant again. Then perhaps we can find another way. But now it's best if you not overthink the situation. Concentrate only on what must be done. Yes. First things first, we have a door to open, right? We do, but the question is, who should do the honors? I think we all know the answer to that. Yep. Indeed. No objections here.
Indeed.
Nor here. Well, if Frida says so.
Uh-huh.
I have no objections either.
Adol.
All of this started when you came to Celceta, Adol.
Yes.
This crisis would have occurred sooner or later, whether you had visited this land or not. But if not for you, I don't think we'd have met one another like this, nor would we be so close to resolving the matter now. Adol's definitely been the glue that's held us all together during this journey.
Adol.
Yeah, Adol, you're the man. If anyone's going to open up this ancient temple, it's got to be you. You're the one Lord Eldeel chose to summon to his tower during these trying times, after all. It would seem you have been chosen by destiny to aid this land in this time of need, Adol Kristen. Therefore, I would ask that you don the mask now and stand before the temple door. But I only managed 98.7% before we actually went in. And entered our final challenge. It opened! What awaits us inside may be beyond all imagining. It's finally happening. The time has come. Don't worry, Lisa. We'll bring Lord Eldeel home safely. I know you will. Let's go, Adol! And so, we step in to finish it off. Lisa's coming with us! Hopefully buffing us. It's so quiet in here. I suspect no one is around. This area was once used as an audience chamber. The black wing one is in the room beyond here where the Akashic records are stored. We must hurry, Adol. Our time grows ever shorter. I feel that we did enough plittering around after the side quests. I feel like I have to go and do. That has counted it as a percentage. That counted as 0.4%. I'm confused by how this map system works, but it did count as some. I think it's this section? No, I don't know. I do not know. 99% of the map is complete. But no one sits upon this bare throne. Where is our enemies? Which people do I use to fight with? Can I go through this door? Is it a door? No. So literally, just ahead of us here? Is it really a final fight right now? Definitely. Thanks for the cheers. But let's tone it down for the cutscenes, eh? You again. Do you never tire of trying to interfere, redhead swordsman? And as for you... Loathsome king of Celceta, who has kept me sealed away for all these centuries. What brings you crawling back after all this time? Black-winged one, what a curious question you ask. Why else would I be here than to have you return the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic Records? Wait, that huge round thing is the Akashic Records? I was thinking it'd be a book. The Akashic Records contain laws that construct the world around us, as well as all that has been or ever will be, and the path that every being will take, man and god alike. Such an unimaginable volume of information could not possibly be stored in a mere book. And yet, despite possessing something so powerful, the White Winged One did little with it. Truly a fool. How dare you? Lord Eldeel, he... What are you trying to do? Must I really state the obvious? I'll use it to bring natural disasters upon the whole European continent, the likes of which the world has never seen before, but I live there. Earthquakes, floods, firestorms, plagues, disasters of such scale they eradicate humanity from the land altogether. Can he really do something like that? I'm afraid so. The Mask of the Sun allows its wearer to alter the Akashic Records. If the wearer so desires, the records of our world and the people within it can be overwritten, at least partially. You've got to be kidding! Why would you wish to do such a thing? Humans are sinful creatures, yes, but we cannot accept that such a fate is inevitable nor even deserved. You know why I'm doing it? Because it's an act befitting a god. Oh. You're trying to tell us that wiping out humanity is something a god's supposed to do? There's no way that's...
How pathetic.
I've wasted enough time talking to you feeble creatures. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before me. The mask! The black-winged god, Eldeel, steps up before us. The time for exposition is over. To mark this moment of becoming a true god, I shall bury you with my own hands. Consider yourself fortunate to be permitted such an honor. Seems we have no choice, Adol. You will have to seek an opening while fighting him. Be on your guard. Let's use Kalilika with her ultimate power. And a ridiculous weaponry.
Wash them away. Water. Wash them away.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay near the guy going, water, wash me, or something like that. I'm not that silly.
Wash them away. Water. Wash them away.
Stop trying to wash me away. Oh, the bubbles can be destroyed by attacks. Damn, you moved. Stop moving. Look how much damage Colonia does versus everyone else here.
Wash them away.
I'm being washed away.
Water. Wash them away.
Stop washing me.
Water. Wash them away.
Stop washing me. That's half his HP. Oh, missed.
Water. Wash them away. Water.
No, no more water. What's he doing?
You survive this?
I don't. What? I'm just gonna go for it and just stun him with the special. Because that damage is gonna come in there. I think I survived it. Honestly, if I just keep attacking, it seems the bubbles can't hit me.
Very well. Behold.
Can I stop attacking over there? I need to go this way. Whoa, flashed out then.
This is a trial from God.
Yeah, I'm running away. You really think I'm staying? I'm not that stupid. Take my hammer.
By a mere human.
Defeated by your retainer and tiny little girl, Colonia strikes. Water, wash it away. Did we win? Very good. What? Lisa, look! I see it. His hair and his wings. It appears we have our chance to speak with the true Eldeel. Adol, quickly, hand me the Mask of the Moon. Adol gave the Mask of the Moon to Eldeel. Now I should be able to remain this persona for a while.
Oh dear.
When I created this mask, I had no idea it would be used quite like this. Maybe I should have designed it to look a little more appealing. Yeah, maybe.
My.
Well, the ending was a little anticlimactic, but I'm glad everything worked out. It was a bit. I am overjoyed to see that you all made it here safely, and I'm sorry for worrying you, Lisa and Colonia. As for you, Adol, I've no doubt caused you no end of trouble. And it's been quite a while, my dear friend. 800 years, I believe? Thank you for sealing away the Black Winged One for those centuries ago. Although, I could never have imagined that you'd continue to keep it sealed away for so long. That wasn't what we agreed on, but at this point, I'm just glad to see you safe. Everything is thanks to Adol and his friends. So it does not seem we have the luxury of time to be reminiscing about the past. You're correct, we don't. King Lafance, would it be possible for me to seal away the other Lord Eldeel the same way you did? If there's anything I can possibly do to help. Lisa.
Lisa.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it is not my wish to seal him away at the expense of someone else's life. I never hope to see that happen again. Long ago, I believed that he was a completely separate being who had manifested within me. However, as time passed, I came to realize that he is much a part of me as the one you see before you now. What do you mean? I long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully meting out knowledge was my duty, and I did so as such. But at some point I began to doubt whether giving knowledge to people in this manner was the right thing to do. Those doubts constantly grew within me, eventually coming together and taking form. And that is the Black Winged One who stood before you earlier. That can't be true. On the surface, he may seem to be the embodiment of cruelty, simply existing to inflict destruction upon the world. but he believes that by overcoming the great ordeals placed before them, people can develop on their own. Looking back upon history, it is true that people become stronger through overcoming adversity. And as a result, people learn to think and walk for themselves without the aid of gods. In a sense, the Black Winged One was born just as much out of love for humanity as I. I had no idea. So it seems even God is imperfect. How disappointing. Ah, it's Gruda. Gruda! How is Lord Eldeel imperfect for showing concern? You hadn't noticed? The Black Winged One didn't use the power of the Mask of the Sun in your battle at all. Now you mention it. He didn't? Such a careless error. But now I have the chance to see my true desires realized. I wish to see how humanity reacts when faced with cruel, cold despair. Greater even than the ordeals of a god. What are you saying? That's why I supported the Black Winged One and devised this new generation of darklings who mourn this world. And yet this god here has proven quite useless to that end. Gruda, you... A perfect ordeal could only be executed by one who bears perfect malice. In other words, humanity itself. If it is the duty of a god to challenge humanity, then truly it is the duty most befitting a human. The Mask of the Sun! When did he acquire that? No, how? He's gone? Where did he go? I dare not even say it, but I fear that's exactly what he did. He has entered Iris. Iris? The place where the contents of the Akashic records are stored. They take the form of spiritual light and occupy another world where they can typically be neither seen nor touched. And that world of records is known as the name Iris. And that's where you suspect Gruda has gone? It's the only logical conclusion. The Mask of the Sun was originally made to allow its wearer to enter Iris and change the records stored within. I fear the Gruda is going to bring about disaster in the real world by manipulating the records directly. I just keep sinking lower and lower. It's even more brazen than the other Lord Eldeel. We cannot allow him to have his way. What are we supposed to do? 800 years ago, the Black Winged One entered Iris much like Gruda has now. I followed him and sealed him away. With time, however, the seal weakened and he managed to break free. I see. So that means we can follow him inside then? Indeed. I will secure a route using the Mask of the Moon. That should grant you access. Thanks. Glad someone like you on our side. I will join Adol and the others within the world of records. I should be able to guide you through its depths at the very least. Thank you, King Lafance. Lord Eldeel, I'm afraid Sol Gulba's mask may be too much for me to transfer inside. I'll ask you to remain here and support me. Yes, of course. We have to hurry, Adol. The Black Winged One is not sealed away forever. If sufficient time passes, he will begin to re-emerge. I'll face him as many times as it takes. Much as I wish to compliment your bravery, we must avoid unnecessary confrontation. There are others around us to consider after all. I will open the gate to Iris. Thank you, my friend. If Iris is 0.8% completion of the map, I'll be so annoyed. Is that it? This is the gate, yes. Adol, best of luck of you in there. Be very careful. And Godspeed. You are speeding me. Well, here we go then. I'm missing a memory still as well. I'd like to point that out. I'm actually missing a memory. Well, it's not a JRPG if it doesn't end with another alternate dimension kind of reality weird dungeon with nothing in the background but weirdness. Is it? Iris, the world of records has been entered. So this is the world of the Akashic records. I guess this Iris place is full of all kinds of information about our world, huh? That must mean your embarrassing future is recorded here too, Durin. Hey, my future's gonna be awesome. You just wait. So all the knowledge Eldeel gives to people comes from these records? If so, that raises a question. If Lord Eldeel grants people knowledge, surely that means contradictions will arise between the records and reality, no? The records are not infallible. The world is merely guided by the events here. Unexpected events do occasionally occur. I've heard Eldeel suggest that he gives knowledge to people in order to compensate such abnormalities. And while his actions do create further contradictions, Eldeel corrects all of these himself using the Mask of the Sun. That is, as he sees it, his heavenly duty. So he corrects abnormalities in the fabric of existence? Isn't that a lot of work and a huge responsibility? This is the course of human history. You change one thing, it'll change another. How can one guy just deal with that? That is a completely accurate assessment. Yet there's no other who can perform such work. He has never once complained. I have to admit, that sounds like him. But if the Mask of the Sun allows its wearer to correct the records... Yeah, we're in real trouble if we don't stop Gruda. On the highest level of Iris is the central area where the device used to manipulate the records is located. It is safe to assume that Gruda will be moving toward that location. How do we get there? I can't see any stairs or anything, and there's nothing above us. The highest level of Iris is a vast distance above us. Even with stairs, it would be a lengthy and exhausting climb. The owner of the Mask of the Sun can warp directly, but others must silence the 3 Guardians in order to ascend to the highest level. Guardians? Ahead of us are 3 doors. I see more. Each leads to a different area, bronze, silver, and gold. In each area sits a guardian. When all 3 guardians have been defeated, the path to the center will open. Pretty tough security. Do we need to defeat the guardians in a specific order? No, any order will do. However, we must reach Gruda before he finishes analyzing how to operate the device in the central area. I feel like we've been saying this way too much, but I guess there's no time to waste then. Let's go, Adol. Right, of course we're going to check the map. Everyone's been in chat. That was 0.2% extra. Does each area have more percent to it? I just don't know anymore, guys. I just don't know. Are we going the right way? Are we going the wrong way? These are my questions. These are my questions. Where are my answers? I don't know.
Leave it to me.
All right. Well, it seems we can still head out. And if we take the warper, we can get back quickly enough. I forgot I got the boots. I don't need to roll. We are revealing map, but it depends if it's an area or I just don't know. Can we get the map percentage? If each room is another 0.2%, then we will actually be. That's not counting. So there's still 0.7% of the map out there. Just to frustrate me. And so, the exploration begins. Tons of enemies in our way. Hello, weird eyes. Let's begin our way through, eh? We don't know if this will give percentage of map for actually doing bits and dungeons. I never worked this out. Now, what's this? Raise thine hand and the land shall return to its rightful place. Okay, I'll raise my hand. I solemnly swear that the land shall return to its rightful place. Nothing happened. Of course it didn't. Because we got to figure out what the puzzle is now. Okay, so these are buttons that move the platforms. It's a maze. Just... yeah, the stats on the weapon are just insane. I'll beat you up too. Let's try to bust our way through. So this will move it back to a way that I can get across. I wish it told me what part of the map I had done, yeah. Or like 100% per section. That works for me. That would work really well.
Leave it to me.
And I'd be able to tell what I'm doing as we get a shield ring form. Or at least where I'm missing the location or area. Maybe there is a way to do that. You never know. Right, we're not warping. It tells us how many chests are in the area. At least it tells us that much. Alright, come on, Kalilica. We'll open up more of these as we go. So it's already set back, isn't it? Now that's going to move it again, okay. So this puts this to here. And then this is gonna make sure we can't go there now. So we can go all the way round now. Very confusing. Let's finish him off. Right, so one I need to go round here. And then right round. Paralysis and the Frozen will do well. We've got our strongest weapons that we can achieve available. So this will move something to here. Which isn't at all useful. That's completely useless. It's more or less working out where the treasure chests are and how to get to them. That's what we really need to be concerned with. Except that may actually have allowed us to get over using this switch to then move it to there. So that might have actually been the actual answer to a puzzle I wasn't willing to do yet. Where are the 4 remaining sunstones? Well, in East 8, I could only get the ultimate gear for 3 party members? So it might be like that, to be honest. Lilika just lit triple breaker. Let's put on a new skill. So we're not really using double impact at this point in time. Triple breaker has to be a level 40 ability. Use the wrong button then. Now we've got an even more attacking ability. Oh, Ozma's been something. Okay, nice to see you. Where are the witch's stairs? Yeah, well, yeah, you say that. It's not like I can change the direction at the moment. So it's blocking me off. I can't go invisible. But I can go smaller. I was trying to go into there because I'm Kalilika small. But Kalilika small isn't enough. Kalilika small is not enough. And I just sent someone flying. That guy's bigger, isn't he? Well, dies easily enough. I don't know if I'm doing more damage with her or not. Alright, so that's going to move this one away from the chest. So, interestingly, if I want the chest, I actually have to go back where I came. I think. No, the switch isn't there. Ah. I thought there was a switch there. That's problematic. Alright, well, let's go over. Because essentially, if I hit that switch, this will move. And then that switch will become activated again. So maybe I actually have to be on this platform to hit the next switch. So I'll have to hit switch further on to bring it back. And then go around there and it'll move over. I think is how it'll work. Do I even take damage from these things anymore? Can't be from here either. That's confusing. If I step on this now, that'll move. Ugh. Alright. Let's dodge the switch there. See, why would I dodge that switch when I think about it? That'll take me to a chest as well. It could be from further forward that it's the actual answer for this, so... Going with the incredibly powerful guys that we've got going at the moment is mowing down our enemies nicely. After we get Purgatorio! Don't tell me there's better weapons in this place than the ones we bought already. Oh, maybe there is, yeah. Purgatorio, 227 damage. Modeled on a Purgatorio Dragon, immensely powerful. Why buy yourself weapons when you know you'll just find better? That thing was wiggling his bum. Well, now it's frozen. Take another road to leave. We gotta bring this our way. Right, now that I've done that... No, that'll still be over there, won't it? Yeah, that's actually it. Yeah, that's it. I just had to go that far and then back again. Well, you say that about that's why you never bother with ships and RPGs aside from potions and completions. Up until now, I haven't been able to get all of a tier of a weapon. Usually it's only been about 2 of a tier of any weapon. And that's the maximum I've been able to get. As we get saintly robes. So the difference we're having here... Spakana instead of Ozma. Is that, of course, it's a final dungeon, and you usually should be able to find weaponry for pretty much everyone in a final dungeon. That's just how JRPGs work. But before that, is still like if I want to be competitive power-wise, I need a little bit more. So, this Saintly Robes. How good are they? 228 defense versus 173? Of course I have to take that. Press a switch. No, I can't press a switch to get across now. So I actually have to go back. Oh, wait, am I stuck now? How did I fall off? I can't. I actually have to go back to go forward now I've got that chest. That's interesting. Didn't want to roll off Matt, did I? She gets her HP back instantly anyway. I think to go back to go forward is a bit weird. We got the chest up there. It's like cup of tea. I would love a cup of tea, honey, as I'm trying to work this out. Now I can go forward again. Right. Back to go forward. Gotta get the treasure chest. Didn't get any percentage of the map completion. So frustrated about that. Like, super seriously, if I find something like an ultimate weapon material, I might go out and I might actually check a map to see if there's any, like, obvious bits, because it's definitely not the normal bit on land. It's definitely not. There must be a memory in it, too, but maybe going up above is the percentage. I don't know! Maybe it's trying to gate me from having the right amount. Shrink, that's the one. That's what I'm trying to do. I do love my pride in the country, yeah. My sense of pride and accomplishment. Let's go, Khalil. Alright, now everything's set in the right order for us to go forward again. I love how we just, like, made Adol level that and go the other way. Weird demon-tailed worms. Does it need a cutscene every time? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I have to hit that one to hit the next one. Use a cutscene every time. So then I hit this one. I'm pretty much gated off from going backwards again now. Get him, Adol. And Kana. We need a better weapon for you at this point. We get that chest then. Looks like no matter what, this is facing the right way for me at this point. So we'll switch to Durin again, get him to unlock the chest. Kick it. A Celceta Panacea. And if I step on this, it's fine. I mean, it's the only way I can get over, isn't it? Or maybe not. The problem is the upcoming layout. I can get back no matter what, I think, yeah. It's not going to loot me, so I can't get back. And there's the thing that allows me to reset all the platforms as well, so that's not bad. Durin's just got way ahead of level since we put the experience thing on him. Who'd have guessed? Am I getting good gear, like, drops from these things or not? Definitely killing them fast. Alright, the end of one challenge by the look of it. Or not. What the hell's this saying? Demonstrate the power of the Beast King and thou shalt be blessed. Okay. You want me to blow up some stuff for you? I know the jug is cracked. You want to crack 2 jugs? There's chests ahead of us. The power of the Beast King is essentially just saying Ozma in a weird way.
Here we go! You're ready!
Or not. The jug is cracked, but I can't break it? The power of the Beast King?
You need the help. Need help? I can do it.
I know one here is a Beast King. Do I have an item that I don't know of?
That sword, the magic sword you got from the hamster man.
Oh god, maybe.
It can defeat living objects.
There's the sword.
Give it to me.
Do you mean the Roo King?
I don't know. I've only watched seconds of this game.
Do you mean like an actual artifact?
Beast King's claw.
Oh! Damn it.
I was right, don't tell I was right. Ah, I
I
win.
forget the name of these things.
Ah, I win.
To me, it's the dash boots.
Haha.
It's literally like the other dash ones. It's like the shoulder tackle or something like that.
Haha.
You're backseating.
Haha. That's not all I've done. As well as make you tea.
I was happily on my merry way. And you ruined everything by being sensible.
What?
How dare you?
I put a weird picture of you on Discord as well.
Oh no.
Bye!
Oh my. I smashed these guys and realised what Beast King. Oh! I wanted my items! Well, What level are these actual enemies I'm facing anyway? He says as he just kills another one without looking. Well, there's another road of fruit.